falling in love is nice, but anime couples falling in love could take several millennia. Yes, I'm looking at you, rent-a-girlfriend. Anyways, for those who don't want to go over that pain, here are 10 romance high school anime where the couple's already dating, or start dating by the first episode. Let's go. Number 10, our dating story, The Experienced You and the Inexperienced Me.
で、どうすんの？私と付き合うの？付き合わないの？
夢でもいい。からかいでもいい。答えは決まってる。
Ruto Kashima's boring everyday life flips upside down when he loses a dumb bet and has to confess to Runa Shirakawa, the super popular girl of the school. Surprise, surprise, she says yes. But our guy Ryuto wants to keep it a secret because he knows things will get messy fast. And of course they do. Rumors start flying, misunderstandings pop up left and right, and then his old crush Maria suddenly shows up just to complicate things even more.
ありがとう。
What makes this fun is how their relationship grows in a way that doesn't feel like every other cheesy love story. People might not love Runa, but her personality and backstory actually make the whole thing way more interesting. Yeah, the last few episodes drag a little, but the ending ties it all together nicely. If you like rom-coms with drama and awkward real-feeling moments, this one's worth checking out. Number 9, Girlfriend, Girlfriend.
本当に申し訳ないと思っている。ならするな。
私がいればそれでいいでしょ？
How lucky can one guy get? Naoya Mukai's love life takes a wild turn when, after finally landing his childhood friend Saki Saki, he's hit with a confession from another girl, Nagisa Minase. Instead of dodging the chaos, our guy decides to be a genius and ask his first girlfriend if he can have a second girlfriend. When she says yes, he moves on with both girls to his house. Now that's some romantic progression that keeps giving, even if the logic flies out the window.
マジで3人で暮らすの？夢みたいです。
じゃあ、俺は2人の部屋の用意をするから。
Watching Kanojo Mo Kanojo was a guilty pleasure that totally won me over. And sure, it's dumb and the premise is awkward, but that's the charm. It's so goofy, out of touch with reality, and the main character has a low IQ, lower than a newborn infant, but all of it adds to the fun. Now, if you want the fun to stay, you can go read the manga because the manga is way more funnier and has some even crazier moments. Number 8, A Couple of Cuckoos.
私に何か言いたいことあるでしょ？
なんで？
だってプロポーズじゃなかったらどうしてずっとそわそわしてたの？
気のせいだろ。
Nagi Umino is a total study nerd, while Erika Amano is basically an Instagram queen. On paper, they're complete opposites, but here's the surprise. They were actually swapped at birth. Yeah, apparently this happens a lot in anime. There must be a problem with Japan. When their parents find out, they come up with the most ridiculous fix ever. Just have the kids get engaged. Isn't that convenient? Apparently not, because Nagi and Erika seem to hate each other.
まさかあいつ道に迷ってるんじゃないだろうな。お
Watching this anime feels like hopping on a goofy rom-com roller coaster where awkward teens just try to deal with life. The back and forth between Nagi and Erika is equal parts funny and kind of sweet. The cringe moments only make it better. Yeah, trust me, even though they aren't a regular couple, they are still forced to be a couple, and it's nice to see the opposites slowly fall in love. Number 7, My First Girlfriend is a Gal.
私は好きだよ。だから私は結構好きだよ。あんたのこと。
あ？
いいよ。付き合おっか、うちら。
Now, this isn't exactly a masterpiece of an anime, but it still fits today's topics, and there are some genuine chemistry hidden behind all the chaos, so I hope everyone gives this a try. Junichi Hashiba, your classic awkward dude who's never had a girlfriend, gets dared by his questionable buddies to confess to Yukana Yame, the popular gal of the school. To his surprise, she says yes. Suddenly, Junichi finds himself in a whole new mess of school drama, surrounded by loud girls, embarrassing situations, and his own teenage hormones on overdrive.
今しゃがんでるからさっきより見やすいよ。
はあ？何言ってんだよ。
This throws in some really wild, not so PG humor, but it still manages to give you an actual feel-good love story if you keep focusing on the main couple and not getting distracted. The English dub even sprinkles some pop culture jokes that keep it entertaining. The show only has 10 episodes, so you can finish it quickly, but don't go expecting a season 2. Number 6, Momokuri.
本当は今日こんなはずじゃ。
栗原さんよかった追いついたいつもの時間に昇降口にいなかったから
Yuki Kurihara, a second-year high schooler, has been secretly following her crush, first-year Momo. She takes sneaky pictures, saves random stuff he's touched, and basically acts like the world's weirdest stalker. When she finally confesses, Momo, an innocent, super shy kid, says yes, totally unaware that she's going to date a crazy, obsessed girl. But nope, you're in for some yandere psychopathic romance. This is actually pretty wholesome. If you want pure fluff, Momokuri's got you covered. It's like an older grandpa from Dangers in My Heart in terms of wholesome romances. There's no huge drama or shocking twists, just loads of fun, sweet, aw moments that make you grin like an idiot. Watching Momo and Yuki mess up, learn, and still act all adorable is one of the most wholesome things I've ever seen. Number 5, Boarding School Juliet.
俺はペルシアのこの気高さに惹かれたんだ。やっぱ伝えて、俺の気持ちを。
Yep, this is the high school version of Romeo and Juliet. This happens in Dahlia Academy. Two rival groups, the Black Doggies of Towa and the White Cats of the West, are locked in a never-ending feud. The two people in the lead are Romeo Inuzuka and Juliet Persia, dorm leaders who are supposed to hate each other but are actually secretly crazy in love. Their romance is basically a ticking time bomb. If anyone finds out, it could wreak havoc on the whole fragile peace. I pretty much started this thinking it'd be your average Romeo-Juliet knockoff, but it surprised me. The animation from Litten Films is clean and some decent action scenes for a romance anime. The side characters aren't just background props either. People like Hasuki and Princess Char actually stir things up and make the drama hit harder. And yeah, it drags a bit at times, but that slower pacing adds more detail than the manga, and in the end, the romance is pretty wholesome. Number 4, Love Flops.
何ちょっとやばい
In a school run by tech, high schooler Ashi Ashiwagi's life flips when an AI fortune teller predicts his day down to the last detail. Even the surprise love confessions from 5 new girls. Surprise, surprise, they're not random at all. They're potential brides his dad invited. And now they all live under his roof. And this includes his teacher as well, because why the hell not? After domestic girlfriend, anything is literally possible.
悪い急いでて
今度はぶつかりませんでしたね
If you're into shonen harem rom-coms, this one's going to be a good watch. And sure, it's not going to have the level of drama quintessential quintuplets is going to have, but it has one crazy twist in the middle. The tsundere moments are lighter than expected, and the fan service stays tame, which actually makes it easier to enjoy. If you want harems with a twist, give this a go. Number 3, I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class.
私知ってるのこういう時に男の子が考えることは一つエッチなことだけだって
そうはいかないんだから落ち着け俺は無理やりそういうことをする人間じゃない
Saito Hojo cannot deal with his hot-headed classmate Akane Sakura Mori. They argue like it's a sport, but surprise, surprise, their grandparents suddenly decide these two should get married. This is probably like the 3rd anime on this list with arranged marriage, so people seem to love it. Anyways, now they're stuck living together, pretending to be newlyweds. They're still constantly fighting, but sharing a roof has made a way of things being more awkward and maybe a little interesting.
年ではすごいごちそうなのにあんたが原子核まで消滅してくれないかしら
お前が量子単位まで消 消滅してくれた方が早いな。
The show runs with that forced roommate energy, but makes it fun with characters that feel real, even in a goofy setup. It's not aiming for deep, serious drama. This one's more about dumb, funny situations with just enough romance sprinkled in. But I'm pretty sure this was inspired by my wife as a student council president, but this tones the fan service way down. So that's a good thing. Wait, it's a good thing, right? Number 2, Tsuredure Children.
今度こそ茶化さずに先輩に気持ちを伝えたい。まず雰囲気作りが大事だと思う。先輩、寒いんでくっついてもいいっすか？
Ah, man. Before Danger's in My Heart, this was my favorite romance anime. Tsuredure Children throws you right into the messy, funny world of teen crushes, following a bunch of different high school couples. There isn't one main character, it's more like a mix and match of relationships, each wholesome in its own way. You'll see everything from the kid too nervous to confess to the extra forward couple to the one still trying to figure out what liking someone even is.
やりくさい。
What makes it click is the variety. Lots of couples, lots of personalities, so you're never stuck with the usual boring lead. One of the couples is already a couple, so this also shows the different stages of love. The short episodes don't go super deep, but they move fast and stay fun. Some stories disappear quickly, but overall it's a fun, easy watch for anyone who remembers their first crush chaos. Number 1, Shikamori's not just a cutie.
一緒のクラスだよ、式守さん。見て見て、ほら。
あ、本当ですね。
神様、ありがとう。
Yu Izumi has the worst luck ever. And seriously, this dude's a walking disaster. Good thing he's dating Shikamori, his awesome girlfriend who's basically half princess, half superhero. One second she's sweet, the next she's flipping into cool mode and saving Izumi from whatever chaos finds him. She's more like the perfect girlfriend every guy wants.
大丈夫ですか？
If you're into fun rom-coms, this show's a total win. You get a cute couple moments, goofy best moments, and even parents who unexpectedly steal the spotlight with their comedic moments. Izumi can be wimpy at times, but you actually need to sympathize with the guy because he has really, really, really bad luck. It's the kind of show you throw on when you just want to laugh, smile, and watch a girl absolutely crush it at being her boyfriend's knight. Now, you guys better not take this anime too seriously and go find Shikamori's in real life.